Fresh Decks in the flesh, back in again with another banger. Make sure to go ahead and comment, like this video right now currently, and subscribe to the channel if you're new, because we talk about Dreadlock content over here. That being said, all y'all boys already read the title of this video. Today's video, we doing a Dreadlock update, bro. A Dreadlock update video on the one and only Sophago.
Let's lose our mind. Hey, it's gonna be alright. Just let go. All they wanna do is blood. All they wanna do is talk now, cause they don't wanna see me up. I don't really give a fuck. Hey, I'ma keep counting these butts.
Okay, guys, check out my boy Sophago's dreadlocks, bro. If y'all messing with his dreadlocks, let me know something in the comment section down below. I had to do a dreadlock update on my boy Sophago because y'all blew up the views. Shout out to y'all. You feel me? No cap. Make sure to like the video. But anyways, other than that, getting back to my boy Sophago's dreadlocks. His dreadlocks appear to be very vibrant, very pink, and is healthy too as well, even though he went with the vibrant color. And his dreadlocks appear to be very semi-freeform. I feel like he's only semi-freeform in his dreadlocks is because he is experiencing a lot of thinning throughout his dreadlock journey. I believe his hair type is within the 4 hair type range, probably a little higher, getting up to like the 3 hair type. But you know, it's only my prediction. I hear some of y'all boys in the comment section down below trying to be like, yo man, hey, that's not his real hair type. Somebody so-and-so, their hair type is this, their hair type is that. All right, at the end of the day, bro, it's just predictions. When I say hair types, you feel me, I'm just saying what I think it is, you feel me, for the most part. For the most part, you can tell if someone has a 4 hair type, depending on how frizzy their hair is compared to the 3 hair type range. 3 hair type range is going to be a little more frizzy than the 4 hair type range, because within the 4 hair type is really popular within the African American community, because when we have dreadlocks, you feel me, our hair pattern is more tight. Like, it's a really tight hair pattern compared to the 3 hair type pattern. But anyways, other than that, getting back to my boy Sophago's dreadlocks, it appears that he has a lot of congos since he went the whole semi-freeform route, and his dreadlocks appear to look more healthy, even though he, you know, started off with thinner dreadlocks. His dreadlocks was more on the thin side, and then he went semi-freeform, and now his dreadlocks are getting thicker and more congos are formed. He has like 3-headed Congo mix. His dreadlocks are looking very unique, just because he's doing that overall. Other than that, his dreadlocks appear to be very blunted on the tips. He's been growing out his dreadlocks for a pretty long time, but he ended up trimming his dreadlocks because of all the maintenance. Once your dreadlocks get as long, you know, to your back or to your shoulders. My boy Fago soon realized that was going to require too much maintenance for him to handle, so he ended up trimming his dreadlocks to his chin just about. So it looks like he's restarting his dreadlock journey just a little bit. So in reality, he's been growing out his hair within like 2 or 3 years at this point. Bro, shout out to all the fan pages for getting me the pictures I needed for all my videos, bro. No cap, it wasn't for you guys, I would not have any pictures for my dreadlock reviews. So shout out to all y'all unknown people I do not know real good. But anyways, I brought up this picture right here, you feel me? Check out this picture of my boy Sophago. He's rocking the afro in the mix. You can clearly tell that his hair type is within 3C or within the 4 hair type range. His hair is definitely suitable for dreadlocks in the mix. That's why his dreadlocks don't appear to be as frizzy as people within the 1 hair type range, 2 hair type range, and within the 3A and 3B hair type range when it comes to people starting off their dreadlock journey and having dreadlocks in general. Guys, I find Sophago's dreadlock journey very interesting just because his dreadlock journey kind of reminds me of my boy Juice WRLD. May he rest in peace. Because Juice WRLD started off his dreadlock journey with his dreadlocks being maintained, you know, just about. And over time, his dreadlocks appeared to be very thin. And to overcome his very thin dreadlocks, what he do? He basically semi-freeformed his dreadlocks. So he ended up getting Congos in the mix, and his dreadlocks end up getting thicker because what dreadlocks will automatically do is basically marry the next dreadlock. When I say marry the next dreadlock, it's just dreadlocks combining within itself naturally because you're not maintaining your dreadlocks anymore. You're not retwisting your dreadlocks anymore. So that's basically what Sophago is doing throughout his dreadlock journey. That's why most of the time we don't see him with a fresh retwist. Basically only special occasions or a music video, his dreadlocks only look just a little bit maintained, but even then he don't even retwist his dreadlocks till you see the scalp exposed. He just allow his dreadlocks to just be like it's gonna be and just basically semi freeform in the mix, ultimately creating healthier dreadlocks. And it's good that he's doing that because he's going through processes with hair dye too as well and getting vibrant colors, like for example pink, what he has right now. So overall he's taking healthier steps towards his dreadlock journey to have a successful dreadlock journey. Okay guys, check out this picture right here. My boy Sophago is rocking the fresh retwist in the mix. This is basically what I was talking about once before. He don't really rock retwist all the way to the very scalp. He don't allow his scalp to be as exposed as much. But in this picture right here on one of the fan pages, luckily I was able to find a picture of him having a fresh retwist. So that proves my point right there. He really gets retwist all the way to the very scalp because he's on his semi freeform journey to get some thick and healthy successful dreadlocks. Not saying it's wrong to get retwist at all. Make sure you go ahead and get your retwist whenever you feel like it's necessary to go ahead and get your retwist. But other than that, it appears that he has some sort of drop fade on the side of his head. So I really thought he had a high top dreadlocks this whole entire time, but it appears like he has basically a drop fade, and he has a little bit of a taper too in the front part as well. There's nothing wrong with having a taper. Most likely a lot of us is going to end up getting some sort of taper. Make sure the taper is just not so high on the hairline part, because sometimes you can't get all your baby hair to fit on the hairline of your locks. So sometimes people get tapers, and some people think tapers is more suitable to a clean look with dreadlocks. Alright guys, check out this picture right here. This is some of the beginning stages of his dreadlock journey. My boy Sophago, you feel me? He's rocking the hair dye on the tips of his dreadlocks. This next picture right here, showing him still rocking the hair dye on the tips of his dreadlocks, but it's turning out fading to some bronze brown type of look, you feel me? I found these pictures very interesting, just because I never seen any of these beginning stages of Sophago's dreadlock journey before he got, you know, really popping, really famous. As you guys can see from this picture right here, he's messing with the hair dye, different colors in the mix, just switching it up just a little bit. His dreadlocks are looking definitely really different than how his dreadlocks are looking currently. His dreadlocks appear to be more on the thin side than anything else. But I only investigated these pictures right here. I only observed over these just so I can find out how my boy Sophago started off his dreadlock journey. And overall, I only have predictions for you guys because I'm not really sure, to be honest with you. There's no beginning page, no beginning pictures of the starter locks on the fan pages at all. So I believe he started off his dreadlock journey either with the dreadlock sponge, with the combination of finger twisting to get the sections that he need, and his dreadlocks came out really thin too as well. So I'm thinking that he definitely did some finger twisting. He did like some finger twisting with a combination of the dreadlock sponge to get the foundation he needed and just allow his dreadlocks to just, well, his hair overall to lock up over time. He probably had a combination of a microfiber towel, maybe. And other than that, I think that's basically how he got the sections that he has, because it appears that he has a lot of dreadlocks, but you can't see the sections on his scalp too well at all. It's just looking very semi-freeform. So you're not even sure how the base look. And if you get really close to the pictures that I'm showing you guys here, his dreadlocks appear to be already locked, so you can't really tell what method he chose. You can just determine what method somebody basically chose from their hair type. Starting off with their dreadlock journey, if that makes sense. Let's go, Fago! I hope all you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was very informative. I hope it wasn't too long. I hope I didn't waste too much of you guys' time. I hope you guys learned a lot of stuff on the road to 2K. And I'm gonna see y'all boys on the next banger. Alright, peace.
What's coolin' then, dawg? I got time today. I'm so apart at you niggas, Stephen A. Don't test me no long paragraph, you get a K. Okay, Soldier Boy, I got walk around with a Dre, with a Dre,